Chill, motherfucking lows, peoples. Damn, this sun beaming. Started beaming out of nowhere. Huh. Nice day we're having. Wasn't a nice movie, though. Yeah, I'm fresh out the motherfucking theaters, as you know. Finally getting around to TRON, Aries, and yeah. That shit was motherfucking booty butt cheats. As I expected, Jared Leto's I'm not too fond of him. So when I seen him casted in as the leading role, I already had low expectations. Like, he never does anything right. Morbius, Joker, like, yeah, he's just. But yeah, like this film, I couldn't even bear to finish watching it. I had to leave. It was like 15 minutes left in this movie. I couldn't take it anymore. It was that garbage. The story felt rushed, underdeveloped. Like, the project was just put out way too soon. Despite the massive budget and casting, it just really couldn't outshine the dog water of writing that the script had. Like, it dragged everything down in every aspect. Like, it just really lacked depth. Like, oh my heavens. Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. I couldn't even connect or empathize with the characters in this. It was just, yeah. And this is a true example of what happens when a classic franchise like this, of this caliber, relies on nostalgia instead of creativity. And rather than making some type of risk to explore other things, like the unanswered questions that was left in Tron Legacy. Like, yeah. This film was very interesting, cause like I said, the budget was outstanding. The CGI overall was just absolutely stunning. The visual effects, the color was very vivid. Even fast-paced action scenes, especially with the motorbikes and the jet skis, and with them transforming into actual flying planes. Like, that shit was lit. It was lit. Even when Aries dropped into the world and went to go get the code and shit. That shit was lit. But the story was not. The fight scenes were a little bit engaging, but the story was just, oh my heavens, bro. Like, this was a very forgettable watch, in my opinion. Could it have been better? Sure. But, a movie of this nature, like I said, of this caliber, could realistically only peak at like an 8, maybe 8.5 out of 10. But this one, I'll have to go and say it's gotta be like a low 6 out of 10, like barely making it to 6, because this shit was just downright not it. It wasn't hitting. It wasn't fucking hitting. So, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end this film right now before I completely bash it real bad and be one of those critics. Thanks for always tuning in, like and subscribe, support the mother corp. Whoever goes and see this film, I pray for you. You're a good soul if you make it through this whole film. But yeah, so be it. To the motherfucking loo.